Okay, fifth graders, here's 3 examples I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to give you 3 other problems, and when we come back from break, you can, I'll pull sticks, and we'll do 3 sticks on Monday, and if you get these 3 answers correct, then you can earn a stick for your group. So, this first one here, we've got one problem here with 2 decimal places we have to deal with. So I would just rewrite it as 100 over 25, and not even worry about the decimal to begin with. So 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 1 is 5. First row is done. So put down your placeholder 0. 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, and 2 times 1 is 2. And keep things lined up, that's really important. And now just add everything up. 0 and 0, 0 and 0, 5 and 0 is 5. And then the 2. So 2,500, but we're not done yet. Remember, we changed this to 25, not 2.5. So how did I do that? Well, I had to move the decimal 2 places over. So I haven't accounted for that. So I'm going to start right here on the far right, and I'm going to move the decimal 2 places over, and that's where it would go. So the answer to this first one is 25. Now, if somebody put a decimal there and said that was the answer, that's still correct. It's still 25. All whole numbers, if it's 17, if it's 26, if it's 1001, there's an assumed decimal on the far right of the problem. Most people just don't bother to write them in. They're whole numbers. Any whole number is not going to have a decimal. So like I said, the answer's 25, and you don't need the decimal. Let's look at number 2 here. And you guys haven't done any with me like this before, but notice there's 2 numbers we're multiplying, and they both have a decimal. So that's 2 places that we have to move the decimal over. And again, I would rewrite these as just whole numbers. So 12 times 45. And I'll worry about the decimals when I'm all done. 5 times 2 is 10. Put down the 0, carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Put down my placeholder. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 1. I'm sorry, 4 times 1 is 4. And then we're just adding these together. 0 and 0, and 8 and 6. What is that? That's 14. Carry the 1, 5. So we have 540. But look, it wasn't 12, it was 1.2. And it wasn't 45, it was 4.5. So like I said, to change those into whole numbers, we had to move 2 places. Okay? So I'm going to move the decimal starting at the far right 2 places. So the actual answer is 5.4. Now if they put 5.40, that's also correct. I wouldn't mark it wrong. They could also put 5.40000. They could put a whole bunch of zeros. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the value. It's still 5.4. Number 3. So we have some 3-digit numbers here we're multiplying together. Only one of them has a decimal, so I'll just rewrite it as 423 times 112. And I'll just go ahead and do that problem. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. I'm going to put down my placeholder 0. Now I'm starting at this on the second number right here. So it's going to be 1 times 423, so 1 times 3, 1 times 2, and 1 times 4. Not done yet. Still have to do this one right here. Okay? So I'm going to put down, whoops. I hope this is still recording. Let me see here. Is it still recording? Let me look. Yes, hopefully it's still recording. So back to this. We haven't done the last one yet. And so I need, now we're on the third number, so I'm up to 2 placeholders. And we talked about this in class. So 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 4 is 4. Notice how I'm keeping things lined up. That's really important. 0 and 0 and 6 is 6. 0, 3 and 4 is 7. 3 and 2 is 5 plus 8 is 13. Carry the 1. 4 and 1 is 5 plus 2 more is 7, and then a 4. So that's the number we have here, 47376. And there's 2 decimal places we haven't accounted for, so I'm going to start right here and move it 1, 2 places. So the answer is 473, wait, I moved it, yeah, 2 places, 0.76. So there's your answer. Okay, so here are 3 problems I'm going to have you guys do. And like I said, what I'll do, and you guys can remind me, this is Monday for sticks. Here's the first one I want you to do. Let's see here. 0.99 times 101. Okay. Number 2. How about 26.1 times 4.3. Remember, there's 2 decimals in that. And then the last one, how about 477 multiplied by 1.22. So that's number 3. So I'll pull sticks when we return from break. And if you have it correct, then you'll get a stick for your group. Okay, let me end this video.